Good morning, everyone. I was watching the news this morning and different things like that, and I want to report on the story that uses robots to deliver food. Now, as you all know, I worked as a delivery driver for a few years with the Deli Mart here in Port Wentworth. And now, the guy who did the short said he ordered a $10 burrito and had to pay $10 for a delivery, and that's bullshit for one. Most deliveries cost you $2. That's not even 10% of the actual charge. Really, it's like 20. Usually, when you tip a delivery driver, you can tip them $2 to $3. That's normal, I know. As well, I know. Now, not all companies charge a delivery fee. Just some of them do, I know. You're also expected to just tip the delivery driver the same as you would a waitress bringing your food to the table, no more than 20%. Now, if you're feeling generous, 30 is fine. That's up to you, I know. But 20 to 30 would be the most you would have to pay, right? Typically, it's 15 to 30, I know, if you're being a good tipper, I know. Now, that's what I normally tip myself when I go out to eat. Unless it's at, like, a buffet or something where you don't have to tip. And even then, I still tip the waitress $2 if she fills my order up regularly. Now, that's just called being a good patron. Now, like at the KFC in Garden City, they have a buffet and you ain't got to tip anyone because the staff gets paid unconditionally. I know. So you don't normally tip at the KFC buffet in Garden City, but that's different too. I know. You get your own drinks, you serve yourself, right? Right. So there's no service there at all. Now, like at the Chinatown buffet or a Chinese buffet, I always tip the waitresses $2. Now, some jackass on WTOC this morning wants robots to replace delivery drivers. That's a bad idea, in my opinion. He's just a lazy person who don't want to pay a delivery driver a couple bucks. Now, the thing is, though, how are you going to operate this robot without it costing people money? You can't. You can't be a free delivery fee for service, can it? You got to pay somebody something to deliver the food anyway. That's retarded to use a robot to replace a human being. That's why I don't like this idea about artificial intelligence or robots in the first place, because to me, you just are lazy and don't want to work for yourself. Know what I mean? You don't want to clean up your house or stuff like that because you're lazy. It's not that you're disabled like I am or something either, and have to clean up your house periodically and can't do it all at once sometimes. Now, if you're disabled and like me and hurt in serious pain without doing a lot of activity like I can, and 1 minute you're fine and then you're in pain, and then it goes away, that's different too. I know. But that's not your fault if you were injured in the military. And either. Now, if you're supposed to be paralyzed, which means you shouldn't be moving at all, but instead of being paralyzed, you feel the pain, you're still disabled, retards, and you can't work a normal job because of the pain. Yeah, you might could work a small part-time job up to 26 hours, maybe 27, whatever. That's it. Now, also, I want to talk to you about what I've heard about some people not being able to get a job in the acting world unless they have anal sex. First, that's should be ridiculous. I know. But B, if you have to, what is that? Sexual harassment and rape. And for one. Two, but not of a female, of a male. And then 3, it's also just plain out creepy. I know. If someone was to do that to people, I know. And the only way they could get in was to have anal sex with the person. Now that's just, again, a rumor. But like I said, if you have to do that to become a musician or whatever, who would want to become a musician, really, if you're straight? You would just say, fuck it, right? I ain't gonna do that. But if, like me, you can sing any song you want to sing and impersonate the artist to a point, unless you're just teaching them to sing in the artist's voice and your voice too, which is what I'm doing, or the pure note too, which is also what I'm doing, then that would be bullshit as well. Now, you might be right to say if you do it one time, you're not gay. But if you're forcing the person to do it or you won't give them the contract, that's called what? Blackmail. It's also called rape. It's also called sexual harassment. In the real world. You're sexually harassing a straight person trying to get them to have sex with you when they're straight. And using the idea that only one time doesn't mean you're gay. Well, you're sort of right, but you're also blackmailing that person into doing it. And forcing them into doing it, or you won't give them the contract, right? Now, again, all this is just hypothetical and things I've heard. Not to prove it or disprove it, it's just my opinion about it. Either way. Now, clearly, some of you think and believe that shit. But the problem is, some of them would have to have done it as early as pre-18, which is child molestation of a minor. It's also rape of a minor and statutory rape whether the person is male or female. And that's the point too. Even Kelly Minogue, or Kylie Minogue, or no, Kesha, one of them. Kesha, I think, yeah. Anyway, I pronounce it Keisha, but she pronounces it Kesha, whatever. But anyway, she accused her signer of raping her, and that's possible too. Why? Because some producers make you sleep with them before they'll give you a contract. I've heard that too. That's what I mean. Well, it's rape if you're forcing someone to sleep with you before you'll give them a record deal. It's blackmailing them and being with you. You know that, right? And it should be illegal. It's also sexual harassment, retard. It's someone who has power and won't give you the money unless you do what they want you to do sexually first. And that's sexual harassment in some form of rape. And Kesha is right if she had to do that to get a contract with the guy she had a contract with. He raped her. As well. He sexually harassed her into the contract and then raped her to give her the contract. And then, again, blackmailed her so she can't really tell the truth as well. Know what I mean? But he did all those 3 things to her too. Because she can't really prove the sex even really happened unless she got pregnant or something. But again, it's still blackmail, sexual harassment, and rape. And she's right to call it that. And again, you're better off not to have sex with a person and do your own thing like I'm doing than to have sex with someone to get a career. And that's still sexual harassment, rape, and blackmail. And I don't care how you stock it up. And it's a crime. And whether you're 16 or older or whatever, right? You can say no. No means no. Do you believe in love after love? That's a little bit of Cher for you. I feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough love. You believe in love after love. And she's using an autotune there. And I can match autotune. And but anyway, need to talk about those two issues for today, and you think about it. And while I don't have a career after 12 years of being on YouTube, yeah, all these other dumbasses do. Reason being, I'm telling the truth and they're lying. That's the point. I don't pay to get subscribers. They do. They cheat to win. And that's the point. They want to pay money to make money, but I ain't got no money to pay you money, so that's defrauding me because I ain't got the money to pay you. And a disabled veteran only makes so much a month and has to budget their money the whole month. And that means you're defrauding me a real career because I can really do what I can do. And can you? Do you believe in life and love? I feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough love. This is an example. What I'm talking about. And impersonating's Cher's auto-tune song, which we know is auto-tuned, Believe. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.